What's up, everybody? Trez here from Team MP, teammp.net, the community for parent gamers. I'm bringing you a hardcore team deathmatch today on Bog. I'm running with the G36C with Claymores, Double Tap, and Deep Impact. I'm not really the biggest fan of hardcore, but this one turned out pretty well, so I thought I'd bring it to you guys. Probably going to be super fast moding a little bit because hardcore can get a little campy at times, so I want to try and keep it as exciting as possible. I really like using double tap in hardcore for the weapons that have a slower rate of fire, because it always seems that the most bullets you put down range, the better in hardcore. So that's why I do double tap in hardcore, because you don't really need the stopping power. I would also recommend bandolier as well when you have double tap, and in fact I had that in the previous match, but I decided to put on Claymores. It actually kind of bit me in the butt this time because I thought I had more ammo than I really did, and I run out pretty soon, as you'll see. On Bog, when I spawn on this far side, I usually try and go to this hill here. It's a pretty good spot to hold down. So that's where I ran out of my primary ammo, and you'll see me desperately searching for a new weapon without coming out of cover for too long. And this is a pretty hilarious little confrontation here. I'm scoping up, looking for a target, and I think I see somebody several times, and I finally see this guy. And he disappears, comes back, and just starts spamming the hell out of him, and say screw it, and you get one shot to the chest with my USC to get my UAV kill. So that's pretty hilarious. And pick up this M14, which I'm a little better with. With our UAV out, I see that they're approaching on my position a little more. So take him out with some hip fire spam. And pick up this M4, which has double tap on it since that was my initial loadout. And right now I'm thinking that my position is getting pretty compromised, so I decide to fall back. But before I do that, I go ahead and pick up this airstrike kill. I don't know who that MP Ghost guy is. He's definitely not one of ours. So I fall back and get a big goose egg with my airstrike. Thought they were coming to my position, but apparently not. And kill number 6. And I think I camp a little bit, so I'm going to super fast mode this. So we haven't moved from our initial spawn position, so they just keep coming for us. And like I said, I moved back just a little bit because I think my hill has been compromised, like I said. And they keep inching up, and I get my chopper kill there. And just as I call it in, Mark gets a headshot on me. So I think that first spawn was played pretty damn well. And my chopper's out, starts going to town. I think it takes me a little while to get back into the action, so I'm going to super fast mode. While I had a second, I wanted to ask you guys a question. Are you guys alright with commentaries that just talk about gameplay? I thought about just uploading this as a gameplay all by itself with no commentary, and I think it's still okay to talk about the thought process behind the game, even if I don't, talk about topics or anything like that. So, is the commentary just about gameplay? Does it make it more interesting, or do you guys just like watching straight up gameplays once in a while? Let me know your thoughts on that. That Innosolum guy probably ended up being my nemesis of this match. He was shooting the 50 cal and doing pretty well with it, actually. So LandShark joined me again for this one, and Black Powder joined our team, and Raider joined as well, but he ended up on the opposite side. I started off this match pretty well, as you saw, and LandShark finishes off strong. Unfortunately, he doesn't have his computer at the moment. It's in the shop or something, and so he won't be bringing his perspective of this gameplay. That's when I get sniped by Insolum. and Pepperman was just running out in the open there. And Insulum gets another kill and ends up getting a UAV. So we've got a UAV out as well, and it looks like they're pressing pretty hard on our flank there. So I'm going to investigate that situation and cook a grenade. But a little too slow, but thankfully this guy isn't too bright and just runs straight into my claymore. And I go ahead and replace that to protect our flank. When you spawn on the side that we spawned, you definitely want to protect that flank. I think it might be about time for some super fast mode. So I end up getting a little antsy. You guys know my playstyle, and I don't like staying in one position for long. I know they're coming this way. Pick up a nice kill there on that Insulum guy. And I think by me moving up position, the spawns are actually starting to shift. And so I'm going to try and flank them, actually. Pick up a few more kills. UAV kill. Go ahead and call that in immediately since I'm in enemy territory. So I think I overstayed my welcome a little too much and started getting some heat. So I'm just playing cat and mouse at the moment and fail pretty miserably on Insulum again, but finally take him out. So I decide I need to retreat, and just as I get in there for some cover, he takes me out. And the LandShark has an airstrike out. This is when he starts finishing off pretty strong. And I go ahead and go back to my original position because they've probably forgot about it by now. And pick up another kill. Try a Hail Mary grenade, but that didn't work out. And this is pretty funny. I went to go see if we had our flank protected, and I run into LandShark's claymore. I obviously saw that on the wall. I could have just looked over the wall, but instead I jumped and landed right on his claymore, which was pretty funny. I don't do anything else this match, but LandShark really goes to town with his helicopter. And yeah, I think I only pick up one more kill. And yeah, since we moved up, the spawns are changing now. And unfortunately they got behind us and took us by surprise on that one. So yeah, we're spawning by the C flag now. Yeah, so that's about all the action I had for this match. Ended up pretty good. 21-4, I believe. But let me know what you think about the commentaries that talk just about gameplays. I think that they're more interesting than just putting up gameplays by themselves. Let me know about that. And I know I've mentioned several times that I've got some search and destroy in the works. Those are actually going to take a little more time because I'm going to edit a few different matches together, mix and match some rounds from different matches. They'll be for maps that I haven't visited yet. I've got a crash and a district and a bog that I want to work on. And oh, there we go, final kill right before the time ran out. So I pick up a few challenges there at the end. Yeah, that might be my first complete hardcore match of this prestige. So I hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay commentary. 21-4 for me, 21-7 for LandShark. Oh, and Black Powder, can't forget him, 9-8. So this is Trez, TeamMP.net. Later.